We're doing our favourite sex positions.
Woohoo!
I mean, we talk about sex positions a lot, don't we? But never our own personal favourites in one video.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever done a video that's just about sex positions either.
Yeah.
Like, it always comes up like tips to do this, tips to do that, but never actually about what we like.
Because everyone, especially before you have sex, as in like before you lose your virginity, you think sex positions are everything.
Oh yes.
And you're like, oh, I'm gonna try it this way, and I learnt in porn it's that way, and oh my god, does she really like spinning on her head while he's like pile driving her into the ground?
I personally never really think about sex positions anymore. I'm never like, let's do it this certain way because that's what feels good, or like, and we hardly ever like mix it up during.
But when I watch porn, positioning is very important.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really interesting. When you're actually having sex positioning really doesn't make a difference. But when you're watching porn, it's like the way that they are, the way that they've been splayed out really helps with turning you on. Splayed out. So what's your favourite sex position?
Well, I think I have a couple that I like my go-to. I love missionary. I'm sorry, but like I think that's my go-to position.
Why are you apologising?
I don't know, because it's like
everyone's
like that's boring.
Oh my god, no.
But it's like everyone's favourite for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, it's super easy. I feel like I can do stuff from the bottom as well.
It feels so good.
It's deep penetration.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good with missionary. It is, I swear, everybody's favourite position, especially females, because it's the nicest way for a penis to go in a vagina.
Yeah.
There's no like awkwardness or fumbling.
Yeah.
I think the only reason why people think it's boring is because you can't have it in porn because you can't see everything when you're filming.
That is so true. You hardly ever see missionary in porn.
Ever. You only really see it in like Erica Lust's programs. And obviously when you're filming you can't see their faces properly, you can't see the penetration, so you do have to end up being in some crazy position.
And I really like missionary because you have that like eye-to-eye contact, and also I really love being able to see my partner's like shoulders, like a body and his face and everything, because I'm super turned on by that. Like, I find him really attractive, so I want to see him whilst we're having sex.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I close my eyes in missionary.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, concentrate, think about something. Always, but I've always done that anyway.
Yeah, what is your like number one like go-to?
Mine's a bit like missionary, but instead of me facing my partner, it's the opposite way.
Okay.
So that's like, it's like the lazy girlfriend position.
Oh yeah, we created this name earlier. We were like, okay, we can't find out what this is called, so we're going to make a name up.
Everyone's got different names for this position. So it's where I'm lying on my front, face down, on my stomach, and my partner has his legs around mine. My legs are close together, and he's fucking me like either upright. Upright is my favourite. Yeah. But then when it's like down, like, you know, front to back.
Yeah, I really like it when in that position your partner's like kind of like your, like your neck, so that they've really got.
I was gonna say choking.
Oh, that's also really good.
Yeah, that's my favourite.
But I guess because I really like bite play as well. Like, I love. Once my boyfriend bit me so hard on my back during that position that I like turned over and I was like, why is there blood on the bed sheets?
Oh my god, like, genuinely.
He bit my back so hard that it drew blood. I was like, I didn't even feel that happen.
That's crazy.
I know.
Pain and pleasure, eh?
Incredible. Like, that position is so nice. And we called it the lazy girlfriend for a reason.
Because as a girl, you can't do shit in that position. You're literally there
just
taking
like,
it.
Down at the bed, like.
Yeah, and obviously the bloke's doing everything. Like, that's where I come most of all. Like, if he's sitting upright and fucking me in a particular like consistent
and you
pattern.
can kind of like squeeze a toy in underneath as well.
Oh yeah,
like, be on
Doxy's
your
there.
Yeah.
My wand is there, like under my clit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gets in the way. So I mean, the only thing is I love that position because I know that's what works for both of our bodies.
Yes.
Because you need to find what works best for both of your bodies.
Yeah.
You know, like it won't be the same for if you're in a same-sex couple, or if you've got a different sized penis, or if you've got a different sized vagina.
Yeah, and if you're really into bums,
oh yeah,
it's a great position.
Yeah, because you can just see the end.
It's just like, ooh, ooh.
What else do we like?
So I really love spoons.
Yeah, spoons is a good one.
It's a very great position because it's kind of lazy. Neither one of you has to be like, I'm just lazy in the bedroom. Just like realised. They're doing you from behind, but like on the side. But it also like, it gives you like a lot of opportunity to do things with your hands as well, because you're half of you's resting on the bed. So you have like, you can have one arm around your partner's neck. So you're like kind of choking them with this hand whilst you're doing them from behind. And then also this hand can be like down there playing with the clitoris.
Yeah, or you can be down there playing with your own clitoris.
Exactly.
Or with a toy.
Really good position to use toys with, because you're completely open there. There's so much space.
I mean, it's still like complicated holding toys in any sex position. It's easier in spoons, definitely.
Yeah.
It also depends on like how the person doing the fucking, how like their body works, because in that position they're going to be using their legs and their body in a different way as they would do if they were sitting up and fucking you. Getting the penis into a vagina, like definitely use your hands to find it in, because and don't expect just the guy to do it and don't expect the girl to do it. You know, you both got to make an effort, because as soon as you change position, your vagina position, your vagina hole position changes. I know that when we changed position, my boyfriend's putting it in a particular way because he thinks that that's where the hole is in that position, but because I've moved, it's like moved up or moved down or to the side or whatever.
Actually, the last two positions that we've spoken about, spoons and the lazy girlfriend, are really easy to accidentally enter the wrong hole.
Oh my god.
And it's happened to me so many times in those two positions. Because when you're like really wet and like slippery, things sometimes come out a little bit too far and go into the wrong place.
Oh god,
and if
so
you're
painful.
like literally going that fast as you are like fucking, if you go into the wrong hole, it is the most painful thing ever.
Oh fuck.
You just have to be so careful. And I know sometimes you just like lose yourself and you're just like not thinking about that, but you need to think about that all the time, because it hurts so much if you accidentally slip into our assholes.
Yeah, it's like you are ripping your asshole.
Oh, it hurts so much.
It's like,
it happened to me recently.
If you've never had an anal before, like, you know, when you have a really big constipated poo that's been like waiting there for ages, it's like that, but like 1,000 times harder, 1,000 times more painful.
It's like someone's literally punched your arsehole.
Yeah, like I just
and
like someone's ripped you apart.
Straight through.
Or like shoots all the way up your back.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop once you take it out.
No.
It keeps going.
No, the pain's just like there, throbbing, and you're like, oh my
like,
god.
oh,
you're literally like just like rolling around in pain.
I feel like it must be similar to kicking a guy in the balls.
Yeah.
It must be, because you have a whole like body guttural, like I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna shit myself. Like
we can feel your pain, guys.
Yeah, we've been enjoying doggy recently. Well, recently I mean by like the last time we fucked, we did doggy and it was amazing. Normally I've never been a fan of doggy. I mean, it depends on who it is, because doggy puts your body in a position where you feel the cock a lot more.
Yes, you do. It can like kind of touch places inside that you didn't really realise a dick could touch.
It just gets way more deep.
Yeah.
So it's actually a really handy position if you don't have a huge cock, or if you're in a relationship with somebody who like you want to feel a bit more down there.
Yeah.
So that's why I've kind of avoided it, because I didn't really enjoy it with my ex, because it was like too big, too painful. It was too painful doggy with my ex, so I kind of left it at that. But
yeah.
With my boyfriend now, he was like, oh, should we try doggy? And I was like, oh, doggy. Also because it's called like doggy style, and you always think like that's what, you know, like you really like when you're a teenager, like, oh my god, have you tried doggy yet? Oh my god, like I love doggy.
Very porny.
So porny.
Yeah.
So it's a really just like a crazy position, really.
Yeah.
And yeah, we tried it, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. He did have to go a little bit slower because it was still going a bit too deep. It was still like mashing on my insides.
Yeah.
But I think I've got a very low cervix anyway, so all cocks mash up my insides.
Yeah. The last time I did doggy as well, like the dick kind of hit something inside
The womb.
That
your cervix.
I don't know. Yeah, either one of those things. But anyway, hurt like a couple of days later.
Huh, yeah.
So it was like it bruised whatever it was hitting.
Because you've got, you don't have as many nerves on your cervix and in your vagina. You've got some nerves, but it's not like a finger nerve. It's numb. That's why when you put your finger in, you know, you don't really feel it like you would do on the outside of your body. So yeah, it's probably like gave your cervix a good punch, and then it bruised it a little.
Doggy's just never like my go-to position because I feel like I don't ever orgasm in it, but I feel like it's also a great position that you can play with yourself in.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
And with toys.
It was so good with toys. Yeah. Because I was getting sick of lying down and having to hold the wand there. Yeah. So this time I could just hold it there in a different way, and it was just a lot easier and nicer.
Yeah.
Just totally different.
I feel like, I don't know whether this is just like stereotyping, but I feel like guys enjoy doggy like a lot more than women. Or is it just, I guess it's probably just like different body parts and positions.
Oh, I was thinking it was like, you know, it's positioning, you can see a lot more, it feels very sexy, it's very porny.
That's what I was thinking, because it's a very kind of visual position, and it's something that they would have seen in a lot of porn films.
Yeah, I mean, especially because they can see everything, they can see the whole form in front of them. Yeah. And we can't, you know, we're literally, our faces are just like, all we see is headboard.
I think that's why I don't really connect with it, because I can't see anything, and I think I at least want to see something. Although that's weird because I don't mind being like face down in a pillow. I don't know, it's weird.
It is a bizarre one, especially because it's all changed, you know, like at the age of 28 I now like doggy all of a sudden, you know.
I think it's just like doing it in a specific way. I don't think you should like write it off.
You shouldn't write any position off.
No.
You should, you know, even if you are in a long relationship and you have found the position that works for both of you, still change it up, because I was so surprised that doggy worked and really changed our sex life. Yeah. For the better. It's the same with anything really though. I mean, when you first start seeing somebody and fucking someone, you're always trying new positions and doing crazy shit. Yeah. And that can be really hot, because you are showing off to each other, and
it can be hot, yeah.
Showing off how confident you are, and like, let's try this, let's see if this works, and let's see how this feels.
Weirdly, because I'm very lazy, I don't really like being on top, but I think, like, from experience, it's way easier for me to take control of my orgasm when I'm on top.
Yeah, definitely.
And I can really get into it because I can see everything, and I can also control the rhythm. But I need to be like fit enough at the time to be able to do it, because it hurts my legs if I do it.
I honestly don't think that even if you go to the gym every day and do squats every day, I think your legs will still fucking kill you in that position.
I don't think they will.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, come on, man. Like, I think they would hurt you less, but I still think they would hurt and ache. It would be like...
But Liv in our podcast said that she
says it helped.
Yeah.
She said it didn't stop it hurting.
Well, if you want to check out some tips for being better on top, like gym routines, listen to our podcast with Liv Casano, because she gave us some good tips for the gym to get your legs nice and strong for being on top.
Thinking about it now, I was aching my legs. So.
You know what, actually, when I'm on top, I love to tease.
Yeah, like tease the cock.
Yeah, so like just go like, it's like, I'm gonna put it in. No, I'm not gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in.
Fucking
no, I'm not gonna put it in.
Yeah, and then just really like sexy.
And then like when you finally put it in, and it's just like, oh my god, the pleasure is like up here.
Yeah,
and then
it feels
like,
so good.
and then you can go like really slowly and intense.
But teasing, not like necessarily a teasing way, but like longing it out.
Yeah,
and like that can really heighten, because it's like foreplay, isn't it? Yeah. You're expecting it, you want it, you end up begging for it.
Yeah, I love just being able to take the cock and like ring it around like the lips of my vulva.
Rub it around.
Like, you're not going in yet, but it feels good, doesn't it?
Feels good, don't it? Well, let us know your favourite position.
Yeah, if you have any favourite positions, just comment below. Let us know. If there's any that we haven't spoken about that you're like, oh my god, you need to try this position out because you're gonna love it.
And we've really only spoken about like 4 main positions. There are hundreds upon thousands out there.
And
the Kama Sutra shows you that.
Like. We do like a lot more in the bedroom than we have just spoken about, but these are some of our like top favourites, like go-to sex positions.
Yeah, the ones that are pleasurable for us.
Yeah, especially. And quite easy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you. We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye. Go check out our new podcast, Fucks Given.
We have a guest on each week to discuss the fucks that made us, or changed our life, or, you know, gave us an epiphany.
Listen on Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Acast,
and Google Play.
and more. Don't forget to leave us a review and subscribe to the podcast.
Hashtag Fucks Given.